As you guys probably know, I really do like the Mode Freestyle board that I've skated on this channel. It's a 7.4-inch wide board, so it's a little bit thinner. So I thought, why don't I get a board like that for my regular skateboard? This is a little bit wider, but it's got a similar shape. It's a double kick instead of just a single kick like this one. So it's more like a regular skateboard shape, but it's kind of mellow. What I was looking for was something mellow. Mellow nose and tail, mellow concave, so that I don't strain my back ankle. If you guys have been watching this channel, you know I've been working lately and just standing all day and then trying to skate. My ankle in the back kind of hurts being at an angle all the time. So I thought a mellow board would really help out with that. It's also a twin tail, so both sides are the same. So if I skate one side, I can flip it around and skate the other side after that and get twice the amount of time out of this board. I like leaving this little gap here because it gives me some direction on what the front and the back is. Also, it gives you a starting point to start cutting with the razor blade. It makes it a little bit easier for that. It also makes it just a little bit easier to put the grip tape on. So I'm hoping it'll mellow out a little more as time goes on, because it's steeper than I thought. This is what I was thinking when I thought of a mellow deck. I actually talked to them in person on the phone and asked if it was just as mellow as the other deck. That's definitely more mellow than this. I would almost like it to be totally flat. But yeah, we'll test it out. So I'll test it on the trampoline before I cut some wheel wells in there. I'm gonna need wheel wells on a board like this, or I'm gonna get wheel bite for sure. So I drilled a hole in there for the tail plate. We're gonna have a nose and a tail guard on this board. All right, so I got the nose and tail guard on there. I'm happy with this board so far. Now, let's try not to mess it up when I cut the wheel wells in there, because it's such a flat board as far as the concave that I am gonna need some wheel wells on this one. So at first I was skating with really loose back trucks and really tight front trucks, but I still like this board a lot. I thought it was the best board I've ever ridden. I kind of think that when I get a new board every single time, but this one, there was something special about it because it didn't take much effort to do flip tricks or to pop little 180s and stuff, because the nose and tail are pretty mellow, but also you've got that nose and tail guard, so it's an even quicker pop. So there's not a lot of effort. I mean, you're not gonna be able to pop super high, but with the little pop that you have, you can really get a lot done and have a lot of control. So I really like this board so far. I tightened the back truck up and I like it even better now. This is kind of like being a minimalist, but with a board. You don't need a lot of pop. You don't need a huge nose and tail. But this is all I really need, this setup. I don't need any more board than this. I can skate the rest of my life on this. I'm gonna vlog for a second if it's okay with you guys. So I think I'm becoming a nicer person. You might not know this, but I can be pretty mean. And today I petted 2 dogs. And I was nice to a guy that drives toy cars at the skate park. You know those grown men that drive remote control cars at the skate park? Well, I've been in Florida for a week. And while I was in Florida on vacation, I argued with a guy who drives toy cars around the skate park. I made fun of him. I was really mean to him. And it hurt his feelings. He was really mean to me. He started it. He commented something on one of my posts or something. And, you know, if somebody gives me a hate comment, sometimes I hate comment them back. And sometimes I actually go look at their page and make fun of them for things that they love to do. And that was the case. And I learned my lesson. I didn't think he could hurt me. He threatened to knock my teeth out. And he was about 100 pounds, you know, really scrawny guy. I was like, you're about 100 pounds. You're not going to knock my teeth out. So I was like, this guy's in Los Angeles. He can't bother me. Well, I was wrong. So he found my girlfriend's Instagram and started hate commenting her pictures. And she's like, oh, okay, you've got to stop. You've got to stop picking on this guy. You got to be nice to him. He's like, so she had to block him. And who knows who else that he found off of my Instagram and went and talked to them. But yeah, I guess people can hurt you on the internet by hurting other people and attack. Like, no matter how many times he hate commented on my post, it wasn't going to hurt me. But because he went and found her page and started commenting on her post, it actually did bother me. So I learned my lesson. I'm going to try to be nicer to people. I'm going to try not to be a cyber bully anymore. But sometimes, you know, I just felt like this guy deserved it. He needed to be took down a little bit because he was just, you know, he was cyberbullying me to begin with. You know how that is? You know, you just want to get back at him. And I know I've been talking for 2 minutes straight, so I'll get back into the video. So the things I miss about living in Lexington is having people to play skate with. Nobody skates here. I skate alone every day. And if somebody else is skating here, they're not somebody that I can play skate with. It'd be extremely unfair. I miss having some kind of competition or somebody to push me in some way. What I don't miss is all the constant complaining, people calling each other colonizers or abusers. You know, everybody arguing about everything all the time and whining about stuff. Maybe it's not even that they're complaining. It's their ideology that got on my nerves. You know, people having views that make absolutely no sense. It can be infuriating to sit there and listen to people who think they have their own opinion, but they really just have the opinion that all the biggest corporations want them to have. So all in all, my first day with this board, I really enjoyed it. I'll try to make another video reviewing this board when it's on its last leg. I'm about to switch it out. I always say that, but I never actually do it. But hopefully this time I'll actually do it because I'm really running out of ideas and I can't really think of anything to make videos about. So hopefully I actually do that. So, I mean, I got quite a bit of razor tail on the tail guard the first day of skating. This is the first day. I know I changed clothes, but it's still the same day. And yeah, got a little bit of markage going on. I did some board slides. I don't think I filmed them. I was teaching somebody how to board slide earlier, so I did a couple of them. But yeah, it was a good day. Had a good day skating. Honestly, I think it could be even flatter. I would prefer an even flatter nose and tail, but all my flip tricks worked fine. I didn't do the perfect tray flip or the perfect kick flip, but I haven't skated for a week. I've been in Florida, did some surfing, but I had a good time. It's one of those boards that you can have a good time on, and I think it would be a good board for just skating street, just messing around in the streets. I saw that video, I think Dan Corrigan did it recently, of Andy Anderson and that other freestyler, I can't remember his name, just going through the street doing freestyle tricks. And I really enjoyed it. I think that kind of thing would be fun. I'll try to make a video like that in the streets. I'll try to skate some different spots with this board. It's well-rounded, you know, it flips good, it skates ramps good. Maybe I could try some trucks that fit it a little better. The trucks are slightly larger than the board. But other than that, I enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this kind of content, reviews, tutorials, and videos about what I'm learning as I grow as a skateboarder, scroll through my channel, check out my other videos, and hit that subscribe button because I got a lot more videos to come. Check out my description. I've got links to my eBay where I sell some skateboarding type stuff. I'll probably try to get some more stuff up there soon. I need to get my Halloween costumes up there. Might be too late. But I've also got an e-commerce store in the description and some of the products I use down there. So check that out, and thanks for watching.